Midday News is brought to you by DOGRA A1 Digital Hearing Aid Center Jammu, offering special discounts for the senior citizens and reimbursement schemes for the government employees. State Election Commissioner K.K. Sharma on Wednesday announced the first ever District Development Council elections in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir to be held in the 8th phase of November 28. Sharma said the elections for the vacant seat of the Sarpanch and the Panch and the urban local bodies will also be held simultaneously with the DDC polls.
रिजर्वेशन डीडीसी कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसीज की इस हमारे प्रेस नोट में इसकी काफ़ी हम आप सबको देंगे। इसमें ये कवर्ड है प्रोसेस, मैंने आपको बताया है इसका मोटा और कल इसकी फॉर्मल नोटिफिकेशन 3 तारीख को हमने जारी कर दी है।
India's COVID-19 tally has climbed to 83.64 lakhs with 50,210 new cases in a day, while 77,11,809 people have recuperated so far, pushing the national recovery rate to 92.20%, according to the Union Health Ministry data on Thursday. The total coronavirus cases mounted to 83,64,086 and the death toll climbed to 1,24,315, with virus claiming 704 lives in a span of 24 hours in the country. The COVID-19 case fatality rate was recorded at 1.49%. There are 5,27,962 active cases of coronavirus infection in the country, which comprises of 6.31% of the total caseload. A meeting of All People's Alliance for the Gupka Declaration is also being held at the residence of the former J&K Chief Minister and National Conference President Dr. Farooq Abdullah at Bhatindi in Jammu on November 7. The party sources said the former J&K Chief Minister and the PDP President Mehbooba Mufti is also arriving in Jammu on Thursday to participate in the meeting. Dr. Farooq Abdullah and CPI leader Mohammad Yusuf Tariguni would also arrive on November 6. Jammu and Kashmir on Wednesday recorded 512 new positive cases of COVID-19, while 9 deaths took place in the last 24 hours, taking the number of cases to 96,700 and the death toll to 1,511. Out of the fresh cases, 186 were from the Jammu division and 326 are from Kashmir Valley. Srinagar district recorded the highest of 135 cases, followed by 98 in Jammu. There are 5,935 active cases, while 89,254 patients have recovered so far. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh has said DOGRAs play an important role in defending the northeastern borders, and right from the days of British Raj till the recent past, whenever the northeastern borders were faced in a warlike situation, invariably there were deployments of soldiers from the DOGRA Regiment of Indian Army, which traces its roots to the 17th DOGRA Regiment of the British Indian Army. Speaking after the formal release and the launch of the book titled Life and Culture in the Northeast and the panel discussions on the valiant DOGRAs, Dr. Jitendra Singh said, DOGRAs have a historic tradition of being one of the strongest martial races even in an undivided India and in the Indian subcontinent. A second batch of 3 Rafale fighter jets arrived at Jamnagar Air Base in Gujarat on Wednesday evening after flying non-stop from France in a further boost to strike capability of Indian Air Force when India and China are locked in a bitter border row in eastern Ladakh. With the arrival of new batch, the number of Rafale aircrafts have been increased to 8. A tunnel-like structure has been unearthed by the Border Security Force near the international border in Arispura sector of Jammu, officials said on Thursday. The BSF said the tunnel has been found in the Arispura sector of Jammu, and a team of senior officers are accessing the tunnel for the duck of infiltration. The 8th round of Corps Commander level talks between armies of India and China will be held on November 6 in the Chusul in eastern Ladakh. Both sides would be discussing ways of addressing an ongoing military standoff in the eastern Ladakh sector since April-May this year. There has been border standoff following transgressions by China in the eastern Ladakh in April-May. Jammu and Kashmir government has taken steps to check the illegal or unauthorized import and sale of firecrackers, fireworks. The Chief Secretary Jammu and Kashmir held a meeting through a video conference on Wednesday on the subject steps to be taken regarding the illegal or unauthorized import and sale of firecrackers. During the meeting, in the context of non-issuance of the license by the Director General of the Foreign Trade for import of firecrackers, the need for maintaining close vigil and taking proactive preventions and enforcement actions to deal with the entry of foreign-made fireworks through improper channels and their sale in the country was emphasized. Divisional Commissioner Jammu Sanjeev Verma has directed the engineers of National Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited to set weekly monthly targets and expedite on the progress of the work on 4-laning of Jammu-Akhnoor Road project for its timely completion. He also instructed the executing agencies to repair and blacktop the existing roads for smooth flow of traffic.